if women are raised to think of the men as predatory, this creates such a messed up dynamic
Hmm.
from the jump. By and large, the women I talk to feel a deep sense of shame about their sexuality and their bodies. They were taught that their bodies were tempting, their bodies were evil, anything that felt good must be sinful, that they had to be very, very careful about male attention.
Cover
That is,
up.
yeah, dress codes, modesty dress codes, not causing their brothers to stumble, like literally using that language. And so now it's really hard for a lot of the women I work with to even feel like their body can be a source of pleasure and
Hmm.
to accept that sexual pleasure is enjoyable and good for them. I hear a lot from folks who did get married before ever having sex. And then once the wedding happened, they did not have the wonderful honeymoon and sex life that they were promised.
Hmm.
The promise sort of being if you remain pure, if you do things by the book, when you get that ring on your finger, you will turn into the wife, that your husband is
Hmm.
is hot for, and it's going to be great,
Hmm.
and you're going to know what to do. And unfortunately, sex doesn't work that way. You need information.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I see and hear men struggling with is they were taught that their sexual urges and impulses were so harmful to other people and to keep a lid on their attractions, their desires. A lot of the men I work with said they were in accountability groups where they were told like masturbation is bad. And so some of them really, really struggle with how to express their attraction to women because they're so afraid that they are predators because they were
Right.
kind of raised to think of themselves as predatory. And
Hmm.
if women are raised to think of the men as predatory, this creates such a messed up dynamic
Hmm.
from the jump.